By now, everyone should know that Amos Yee will be coming back to Singapore. But can he be deported while on parole? And when will he be back? Watch on, because it might not be what you expect. So, in case you are wondering if he'll be deported, well, that is more or less confirmed. But why? It's no longer a matter of whether he will be deported, but a matter of when. Amos Yee himself already knew this, as in his blog post in October this year, it was indicated that the prosecutor from ICE has sent him paperwork saying that they want to bring his case back to court to revoke his asylum, and he's looking for a pro bono immigration lawyer willing to help. Yeah, bet you didn't know that his blog is still active when he's in prison. You see, when he pleaded guilty to his crime in the US, the judge had told him that if he did so, he could be deported, denied admission to the US, or denied naturalisation as a US citizen in the future. This is because someone who is under asylum will be deported if he or she commit any serious crime. In other words, since he was convicted in 2021, we have all expected him to come back on 8 October 2026 But as he will be released on parole, he might be back earlier. Or will he? Well, because this begs the question, if he's on parole, can he still be deported? Well, you need to know what parole is first. Usually, jail time will have parole. Just think of it as a discount, whereby prisoners are released earlier than the sentence but must follow certain conditions. Different countries have different parole rules. Usually, this is a case-by-case issue. So this isn't like a prison whereby there's a big 30% discount for your jail time if you don't get into any fight, nor is it up to 50% discount for your jail time on selected offences. Instead, it's something like Queensway Shopping Centre. Every inmate will be assessed and granted individually. Kind of like every shop in Queensway Shopping Centre has different discounts based on how well you can negotiate. And different countries have different parole rules. For example, in Singapore, an inmate can be granted parole after they have served 2/3 of the sentencing. It's called conditional remission system. Some countries, like Canada, allow inmates to apply for parole after serving just 1/3 of the sentence. So it really depends on a lot of factors. In the US, it depends a lot on the group of people known as the parole board who will decide. So if you think about it, parole is kind of like early release. So technically, to some extent, you can say that Amos Yee was released early on 20 November 2025. But since his original sentence is supposed to end on 8 October 2026, could he still be deported since he's under supervision now? If you are looking to advertise your business in this channel, we can help you. There are guaranteed views and many big brands have trusted us. Just click on the link in the description. Well, let me just use a recent example. A Venezuelan-born man who entered the US with asylum in the 1980s and eventually gained permanent resident status there was convicted of attempt murder in 2009 and sentenced to 52 years in prison. He was released on parole this January after serving 15 years in prison due to good behaviour. However, he was immediately detained by the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, commonly known as ICE, and after some hearings, in which he was supposed to be deported in April, but he was eventually deported on 14 November. His story made the news as he's a decorated Iraq war veteran with a green card. Interestingly, he was deported to Mexico instead of Venezuela because Venezuela refused to take him in as his birth certificate looks fake. So, thinking that, oh wait, it can like that one Anyways, so thinking that Amos Yee might not be deported yet because he's in parole is akin to thinking that COE will one day be $1 You can think about it, but chances are it will not happen, especially now. You see, Trump has promised that he's looking to deport many undocumented residents or people who commit crimes in the US. It's a long story on why he's doing that, but if you have got 45 minutes to spare, you can watch the Johnny Harris video I have left in the description. Basically, let's just say that Trump sets a target and his administration is going all out on deporting people, leading to complaints. And the case of Amos Yee is perfect for Trump to deport, so it won't be surprising if he's deported fast. Usually, it will take months, but due to Trump's target, this could be faster. So we might be welcoming one of the oldest recruits in Singapore soon. Anyways, to know more about what you can and cannot do on certain age in Singapore, watch this. Also, follow me on Instagram if you have not done so, as we publish exclusive short videos there. Link in description. And if you want to advertise with us, even as a standalone video, do contact us. Thank you for spending almost 4 minutes with me. I really appreciate it and hope you learned something.